Hey, what's going on? I am V. Welcome back to my channel, V Love and Crystals. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading with the lovely Josie from Healing Days Oracle. We are doing this fun a two-parter collaboration. So please do check out her channel. It's going to be links below. After my piles, go over to see your extended reading over there. And if you're coming from her channel, I thank you for checking me out. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And I also want to remind everyone that I'm doing a intuition building workshop here on my channel every Thursday. I post a video for fun exercises for us to do, and these images will be there as well. So look forward to seeing these images. So this is good practice for us. Which image is really instructing you to choose it intuitively, you know? Always go with your intuition when you're doing these pick cards. You might have a favorite number, so go with that if you want your second option, but your first should be with your intuition, because I think your intuition knows better than what your mind wants to tell you, what answers your mind holds, you know? Your intuition comes out stronger. So that's what I've learned by doing these readings and learning tarot. So, alright, all the timestamps are down below. If you want to take some time to meditate with me, please do. Ready? Let's take a deep breath in together. Collect our thoughts and push them out. When we breathe out, pause the video if you need to. Which pile is intuitively telling you to choose it? Which one? The first one has this flower. Second one has this, it's like a spiritual meditation sign, chakra sign, I believe. And then this one is for candles, manifestation, perhaps, however you envision this card to be, whatever you interpreted this card to be. So much love to you, and I can't wait to get into your messages. Who has a big fat crush on you? Pile number 1, you're first. Alright, pile number 1, let me zoom out a little bit because I need more space to work with. Alright. Pile number 1. Who has a crush on you? Okay, so I'm using my my deck that's coming soon, my Who Oracle. It's gonna get a makeover, but it's so much fun. I have the looks, personalities, interests, the signs, the age brackets, etc. I can't wait to bring it to Etsy. So this one says bald or short hair. So to me, that's saying, you know, someone who likes to be well-groomed, someone who maybe doesn't like a lot of facial hair, a lot of head hair, someone who, I would say also someone who's very intelligent. I'm getting a lot of crown chakra energy as well. So, yeah, for one person, I would say this person just has very, very short hair or bald hair, clean cut, and the other message is that they're very, very intelligent. Crown chakra is coming out big time with that one. The next one here, another part of their energy, we have the 12th house, dreams and secrets. Wow, that's interesting. So the 12th house, yeah, I would say something very mysterious about them. Maybe very hidden, or just maybe they're very reserved. Maybe they're like a hermit. They go within. They're maybe small talkers, or just laid back and reserved. Yeah, reserved. Introverted, perhaps. And maybe they have a lot of goals as well. Dreams, goals, aspirations. I'm getting an achiever. Very secretive, personal, private, but also a goal setter for themselves. That's what I'm getting with that. The next one here is North Node, Destiny. School, soul school, learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, path, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, and journey. Wow, so maybe they're on this spiritual endeavor of theirs. Maybe they're on the road to discovering who they are, their purpose, fulfillment. Yes, development. So maybe they're going through something transformational, you know, when it comes to their spirituality, who they are, who they're becoming. Yeah, we have development here. So if you know anybody who this might resemble, please do let me know. Someone who's just on, I think they're also, it's like the hermit. The hermit is here big time because they're going through a lot of introspection, you know, and they're trying to put all the pieces together to figure out who they're supposed to be or what they're supposed to do. So someone, I would say someone very, very spiritual. And they're going places. That's exactly what I was saying with this. They're going places with all these dreams. And then we have destiny here. And then we have, again, look, see, they're on the journey to self-discovery, self-mastery, self-exploration. So this also tells me that this energy is saying that maybe things are uncertain. They don't know who they are just yet. They're like either confused or they're just at the very beginning stages of their growth. So they might be hard to read, or they might be off-putting. Like you might not think that they're interested, but they are. It's just that they have their own inner stuff going on. But they do have a crush on you, you know? And I think maybe you intimidate them, or maybe they just find you very appealing, attractive, so they go inward, you know? They hide themselves, secrets, see? Maybe they're keeping to themselves their feelings for you. So that's all that in a nutshell. They're going through something, but they also have feelings for you, and they're very, very private about it. See, look at that. I don't know what to say. This is just basically saying what I've been, you know, expressing the past few minutes. They're not a big talker, or they're just very, very secretive and private, and they don't want you to know their feelings. They probably don't understand their feelings for you to begin with. It's like, what? Why am I feeling this way? What? You're my friend, or whatever. I don't want to have feelings for you. I'm trying to do my own thing, you know? It's like, man, having feelings for you is a distraction. I'm trying to do work here, and now you come into my life, and that could be one thing. Not saying that it's gonna fit everybody's story. I also want you to keep in mind that this is not a personal reading. This is very generic, so that means it can touch on one person's energy, and it can touch on, you know, maybe 5 minutes of your message could be here, and then maybe this part right here could be for somebody else. So just pick apart what does fit your story, and if it doesn't, please check out the other piles or check out another person's channel, because I want you to get your message, and I want you to feel deprived, you know, and I want you to feel discouraged as well. So if you do want a personal reading, however, I do have that on my Etsy. Check it out. It's down below. I go all into my readings. I would love to shuffle for you. So that is what they wish they could tell you. They don't know what to tell you. They don't know how to understand what they're feeling. They don't want you to know what they're feeling. They don't know how to take this relationship or this energy to the next level. They don't even know where to go. Departure. They don't know where to go, how to go, but they know they have to go. Not saying go away from you, but they have to move forward, but they just don't know how to behave or what direction to take this. Plus, they're just in their own element, so it's like, okay, all right, well, I feel this way for you. I think you're freaking hot. I think you're sexy. I think you're awesome. I think you're vivacious and intelligent, but what do I do with that information? I'm trying to do my thing, you know? We have you light up my life. Oh my goodness. This person thinks highly of you. Exactly. This person, oh my gosh, this person probably sees you as the big fat airplane up in the sky, and they're just mesmerized and in awe with your energy. Like, oh, look at that big airplane coming over my head. It's flying over my head. Oh my gosh. That thing's fascinating. And the closer it is, the more mesmerizing they become, right? So the closer you guys are, whether in distance, physically close, or I don't know, maybe you guys are, you know, expressing what you have in common, or them just by watching your videos, watching your pictures, or talking with you, the more closer you get, the more deeper into their feelings they get. Wow. And so maybe this is them trying to set boundaries, like saying, you know what, I have to step back a little bit, because too much of you is like, it's hurting my heart, you know? Too much of somebody that you can't have, it hurts them really bad. Of course, you're having forbidden fruit. You can't even bite into it, but you can look at it. That hurts. And exactly, oh my gosh, exactly what I was saying. So, the energy of them with you is retreat. They want to retreat. They can't make anything of this. So they might as well just go backwards. Departure. See, that's what I'm saying. And then you have this flower, and I think that's what embodies what they're becoming, what they're going through. A blossoming flower. They're going through some kind of transformational awakening. And so they have to stay focused. And by you, I think you're like the distraction, but the happy distraction nonetheless. And they don't know what direction to take these feelings. Like, do I go away from these feelings? Do I entertain these feelings? Do I keep on going down my spiritual journey and try to forget you? Do I take you on my journey? I don't know what to do. So they're trying to figure it out. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's what they want to do. Maybe because it's so strong what they have for you that they can't focus on their bigger picture. So that's what I have for you, pile number uno. Thank you for being here. This is my Winter's Embrace Oracle if you're interested, and it's mixed in with my Red Hot Love and my Eye Candy Oracle for sale on Etsy if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and please do check out the lovely Josie at Healing Days Oracle. Her channel is linked below. See what messages she has to say. Maybe they'll match mine, or maybe they'll be completely different. Pile number 2, you chose this lovely image right here. Thank you for choosing this. In this image says heart, spirit, unity, grace, humble, hallowed, sacred, you, heart, unity, knowing, reverence, me, grace, hallowed. Did I say that already? Me. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. All right, let's see. Who has a crush on you? The first one is skillful. The next one is self-care. And then we have, wow, Uranus retrograde, abrupt and extreme changes. Self-expression. My goodness. All right, and we'll go through these cards after I dissect and analyze these and really, soak up what's happening. All right, so first of all, if you look at these, this is all about them perfecting their skills, perfecting themselves, self-mastery. This person is going through some crazy spiritual evolution, my friends. Part number 2, this person is very, 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 either very religious, very spiritual. We even have this oh my gosh, look at that. That's like I forget, that's like for the chakras or for spirituality. Yes, they're going through this big shift of figuring out who they're supposed to be, what their purpose is, what they want to do in life, what they have to do in life, living their true potential, living up to their true potential. This is amazing. So part number 1, that was a little hint of it. This is like full-blown explosive. Like, this is in your face. They're doing a lot of work, either healing work, shadow work. Yeah, same thing, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. This is a lot of intense progress here. So the first one is skillful. So I feel that in this particular card right here, this is saying that they are very, very hands-on, learning, doing the work, do the grunt work, applying what they're learning, maybe helping others with their skills and abilities. So not only are they good students, but they're also good mentors and teachers. And they're honing their craft. They're working very, very hard and diligently, because they're not stopping until they reach their goals, their spiritual goals. I think this also has to do with physical, tangible goals as well, because you have the Rubik's Cube and you have to change the colors and do things by hand. You can't just look at it or think about it or manifest it at night. You have to do the work as well. So they're probably manifesting and they're doing hands-on jobs as well. Like, they're really trying to accomplish this all the way through. The earth form and in spirit form, freaking amazing. Then we have, who else? Self-care energy. So I feel this person is someone who practices either meditation or yoga or, mindfulness. I would say intuition building. Maybe they're very in tune with themselves or with the energies around them. See, energy. Maybe they're very psychic. Maybe they're tarot readers, or they use other forms of divination to convey message, or to, you know, connect with their higher selves and ESP, and get those ESP moments. Or maybe they get those ESP moments and they look within to find what they mean. Maybe they get signals in their dreams and synchronicities and all that stuff. This person is very, 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 very spiritual and very, 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 very sensitive. And this is just the beginning. They're not done. So they have a big crush on you, and it could be because you guys are on the same wavelength. You guys recognize each other spiritually. I don't want to say twin flame or soulmates, but I do feel that your spirits are trying to line up with each other. They're trying to convey messages to each other. Like your soul is trying to talk to his or her soul. And it's like you guys are very, very spiritually aligned. That's what I'm going to say with this. Connected. Then you have abrupt and extreme changes, Uranus retrograde. And that to me is basically what I've been saying. They're going through a big change, a big shift. Look at that. You have the Rubik's Cube trying to shift and align. Just think of this person's chakras being activated. Look at all these beautiful colors. And they're trying to line, trying to write itself, like get all the oranges together, and the yellows and the blues and the greens and the whites. I feel that's what your person is doing spiritually. They're doing the work. So they're going through abrupt and extreme changes for sure. That's a heck of a change. All these colors, and you're mixing them around, you're changing them, you're maneuvering, trying to get everything right. That's freaking awesome. And then abrupt. So it could be that they're very impulsive. Hi, cutie.
Align and balance.
Yes, there we go. My husband said aligned and balance. Alignment and balance. I like that. Love you.
Sure.
See, I'm keeping that in. So he said alignment and balance. He's going to be like, don't keep that in. Hey, your voice matters too, right? So with this one, I'm feeling like this person either impulsive, they make hasty decisions, or they take hasty actions, Sometimes I rip the Band-Aid off really quick before I have time to process. That's just my mechanism, my defense mechanism, and that's how I just react. My reflexes are crazy, so I can relate. So maybe this person is just very impulsive, and they handle business, they're straightforward, cutthroat, rip out whatever doesn't serve them, no questions asked. They'll ask later. Like they'll think about it at nighttime, and they'll be like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have done it that quick, but I need to do it, so now what? Let's just move forward. And then the next one is self-expression. So Sun in Gemini. Okay, so this is saying we have self-care, self-expression. They're working so much on healing themselves, on mastering themselves, figuring out who the heck they really are. And expression, that's them trying to figure out how to be okay in their own skin, how to express their feelings towards you, towards whoever's in their life, learning to wear their heart on their sleeves, learning to vocally, express what they're going through, and maybe with their hands express. Maybe they expel with their hands by doing energy work, So expression could be in everything. You can express yourself by shuffling cards. Like I know I channel and I express my feeling, like everything just expel. I expel everything into my cards. Like I just put all my energy, and so I express myself this way, and then I relay my messages this way. So it could be that they use different parts of, divination, or different divination forms. So you have 2 air signs right here, my friend. And I think this is what this is telling me, is that this is someone who's very in tune with their intuition and their crown chakra. So third eye and crown chakra coming together full force. They're very, very powerful. Look, you even got powerful, innovation. Oh my gosh, this says experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free, radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, utopian, idiosyncratic, disruptive. Those are the shadow sides. Disruptive, edgy, and detached. So this energy, this person is a big-time freaking leader. This is a master in the making. This is just the beginning of the tip of the iceberg. and they are stepping more into their power. Look, innovation. Look at that. Freaking amazing. I'm getting the Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, and I'm getting the Magician coming together. Coming together. And I would also say the Empress, because care, compassion, compassion for oneself, but also pouring that love into others, and through their work, Okay, the next one here is union. So what you need to know about this person is that they want commitment. They have a crush on you, but they don't want to just have a crush. They want to be tied to you, like in the form of a marriage, a full-blown relationship. They, sharing everything from spirituality to affection, to love, to feelings, to secrets, everything. They want it all, the whole package, the whole Rubik's Cube, not just little one, reds and greens. They want the whole rainbow. They want everything. And this too, they want it all. Look at that. All the words are fitting in this shape right here. Now, what they wish they can tell you. Oh my gosh, what they wish they can tell you. And look what we have here. I'm like, what exactly do they wish to tell you? It says, I want to tell you so many things. They want to share everything with you, my friends. Not just how you make them feel or how attractive you are, how beautiful you are. I think they want to tell you everything. They want you to know who they are authentically. No layers uncovered. They want to lay it all on the line. And they want you to accept them and love them unconditionally. And I think they want the reciprocal feelings that they have for you. They want you to have the same for them. And they probably want to start with saying, man, I freaking find you attractive. Man, I find you to be freaking sexually attractive. Man, I can't get enough of your aura. I can't get enough of your light. Look at that, all these lights. The sun. They probably see you as the star, as the sun. Look, power. We even have the balls of orange here. A lot of beautiful, intense energy. I feel like they want to be in your light. They want your light to shine on them. And they probably want to start with saying how much you make, how much they just can't get enough of your energy. They just wish they can be around you all the time. And they probably don't know that you know how much they are into you. You probably have a feeling, but this is your confirmation. And they probably wish that you would either speak to them and say, hey, tell me what you're feeling, so that they can pour everything out. They probably are waiting for you to make the first move and say something so that they can spill the beans, The next thing here, what else do they wish they can tell you? You make me feel tingly. Oh, my stars. Yes, 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 yes. See? So your aura is attractive to them, and you're sexually attracted to them. Attractive to them. Sexually appealing to them. And then again, oh my gosh, look at that. See? The energy that they're bringing. What they want for you, to happen between you guys. Look, engagement, togetherness. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I feel that's what they want with you. They want the big thing. They want the big shindig. All of it. It's not just little, oh, hi, bye, how are you, how's the weather? No, they want it all. They want to wake up to you. They want to go to sleep with you. They want to have dinner with you. They want to provide for you. They want to take care of you, see self-care. They want to go all in and offer you what you're looking for, which is commitment. And I feel that's what they're needing as well. So that's what I have for you. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person reached out, or if this person, gave more of themselves to you, like gave you more of their attention, or gave you, more hints here and there, or messages in your Facebook messages or whatever, or, body language or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised, because this person, it's hard for them to contain themselves. And if it's so hard to contain themselves, maybe they just distance themselves. They stop talking to you for like moments at a time, so that it's not so strong what they feel for you, It might be very, very distracting, that they're trying to do so much work, but then they think about you and they're like, ah, It's like the parents saying to their children, no boyfriends until you finish college, because then, you won't be able to focus, or no boyfriends until you finish high school, because then your grades will fail and all that stuff. So they're trying to stay focused, but then you have you, and they're like, oh, I just fell head over heels and I can't function, I can't focus, I got work to do. So that's what I have for you. Check out lovely Josie from Healing Days Oracle to see what she has for you. This is my Red Hat Love Oracle, and then this one, my Who deck, is coming very, very soon, maybe this spring. So if you're interested in that, please do check out my Etsy shop to see updates, and this one's definitely for sale. Check out lovely Healing Days Oracle to see what she has for you, and I'll catch you in the pile number 3 if you're interested. Pile number 3, you chose the candles. We'll see what this means towards the end. Maybe it means someone's fire is being ignited by your beauty, by your aura. We'll see. Alright, so in the first position, we have a part of their character has or wants pets. That can be so many different things. Them being very affectionate towards animals. Maybe they're like an animal whisperer. They can communicate well with them or read their body language intuitively, you know. Very, very sensitive to animals. Maybe they love animals and they're around them all the time. Maybe they have like 5 different dogs and cats, and maybe they have a farm. Who knows? But this person, I can say, is very nurturing and very caring and loves to be around furry people. Furry people, either wild animals or pets. And this is my Who deck if you're interested. It's going to be coming very soon to Etsy with a makeover. It's going to look a little bit better, but it's coming soon, so just look out for it. And I also have my Eye Candy and my Winter's Embrace Oracle for sale with my Red Hot Love Oracle on my Etsy as we speak. If you're interested, I have a little deal going on. Alright, so if you're coming from Healing Days Oracle's channel, thank you for so much. And if you're not, please do check out her channel right after this to see what video or what messages she has for you in her video. It will be linked below. The next part of your person's character who has a crush on you, my friend, is someone, oh wow, someone who might be going through some shadow work. Someone who might be, you know, holding their feelings, maybe suffering. They're suffering, you know. They have these feelings for you, but maybe they don't want to. Or maybe they just don't know how, like, what to do with those feelings, you know? It's like saying, I want to love you, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this love. Like, what do I do with it? Do I just sit with it and let it build up in me? Am I deserving of this? Should I have these feelings for you? Maybe, you know, maybe trying to sabotage so that they don't have these feelings for you. Maybe it's very, very bittersweet for them, where, you know, they're in a relationship and they're not supposed to be looking at you that way. Or maybe you guys were friends for so long and now all of a sudden these romantical feelings are popping up and they're like, no, I don't want to have these feelings. You're my friend. You're my blah, blah, blah. You're my blah, blah, blah. I'm married, such and such. And so it can be very, very difficult for them to process these feelings. And I feel that maybe they don't want to mess up the relationship, so they're keeping it to themselves, but now they're feeling guilty, and now they're suffering, and they're going through a lot of shadows, you know, of how to make sense of all this stuff. The next part of their character is ascendant outlook, worldview, mission statement, expression, affect, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, and first impressions. So it could be, this is saying, you know what this is telling me? This is telling me that they're either ashamed of, you know, you rejecting them, or they're ashamed of having these feelings for you, or they're afraid of what your point of view on them would be like, you know, if they were to tell you what they're feeling. They're really, really mindful of their self-image. They're afraid of how you're going to see them, or how everybody else is going to see them, or how they're going to feel once they reveal these. How are they going to feel once they reveal? Okay, I don't mean to go there, but sometimes rhyming comes out. But there's a mirror here, and there's, you know, beautiful dresses here, and they're trying to express, but they're bottling it up. And so they're afraid that once they express their feelings, there's no turning back. There's no, you know, regurgitating, or what's it called? Swallowing up whatever they threw out, right? You can't throw up and then swallow that back in, right? So it's saying they're really afraid of how things would be if they were to just tell you straight up what they're feeling. They're afraid of what could be, what won't be able to happen. You know, it's like if they tell you, it's because they want to make something happen with you guys. So they're keeping it in because they know that maybe you'll reject them, or they just feel like there's no there's no reason to tell you because nothing's going to change. You're not going to reciprocate the feelings. It's just going to hurt them in the long end. So they're keeping it to themselves. Look, they're really, really, really going inward. The next part, so this is what you need to know. This is my Winter's Embrace Oracle in case you're interested. It's on my Etsy shop if you would like to work with it. This is what you need to know about their energy, where they're currently at spiritually, and they're going through a progression. They're healing, they're feeling, they're bottling up their feelings, but they're learning how to maneuver around them, how to work out the kinks and iron out the wrinkles, so that they can be okay in their own skin, so that they can not feel so guilty or not sabotaged. They're really trying to work inward, trying to do the work. And they're very, very passionate people. They're very caring, empathetic, and they want the best for you. And they want the best for themselves. So they're going through it. They're healing. They're evolving over time. I would say check out number 2 especially. They're going through some kind of transformation. And I feel that you are part of that transformation, So progress, and then again, look what they wish they can tell you. Look what that. You can't come where I'm going. Oh my gosh. In all honesty, that's not uninviting you. That's basically saying, oh man, you can't go where I'm going. You can't feel the same feelings that I'm feeling. Oh, I wish you could. You can't reciprocate my feelings. I wish you could. I wish you could just share what I'm feeling for you. I wish we could be together. I wish that we could express ourselves authentically and be 100% honest with each other. I wish that you saw what was on my heart. And then it's like they want to tell you, but then again, it's like, why? They know you can't reciprocate or entertain those feelings, even if it's something sexual, right? Even if you guys were to just be together sexually and not have to put the love into it, just have fun, right? They know that you can't go there with them. And that freaking hurts. But they will get through it. They will. They have to either set boundaries, distance themselves a little bit. But they have a big fat crush on you, on not just like your appearance. It's like more deeper than what the mirror can see. It's like there's something about you, that ignites them, that makes them feel so hot, and not just sexually, but maybe it's just you give them that light. There's something about you that they just can't get enough of. You help them. It's like, and also if you look at this picture carefully, it's like the water is flowing out, so you probably let them be themselves. Maybe they're able to be honest and let feelings pour out. You probably ignite their flames, their fire, and it's like the floodgates are open with you. With you, they can totally just let loose, right? But they don't want to because they're afraid of rejection, like I said. If you're not going to reciprocate, why even bother? So they're trying to put a hold on their feelings. They don't want their feelings to overflow unless they know you feel the same way. And then what else wish they can tell you? Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust that I come with peace? I don't wish any harm. I am here for you. You don't have to be afraid of me. You don't have to be afraid to get too close to me. You don't have to be afraid to share your feelings with me. And I feel like this is you also needing to ask them, do you trust me? Do you trust me enough for you to be honest with me? Maybe that's what you're trying to tell them. Just be honest with me. Trust me enough to share your feelings. I know that we can't really go into this, but at least we can find a way to, behave around each other. We can heal something together, Let me be your backbone to help you heal and go through this. But then again, it's hard. It's hard to be around somebody that you can't have in that way. So it's like, I can't even be a friend because I want more. And then you're like, but then what do I do? I guess we shouldn't be friends then because you won't even allow me. Or it's not that you won't allow me, it's that you feel so strong about me and it's hard to cut or stop the water from flowing. So you're in a pickle here, And I would say, This person might not even approach you at all, or this person is probably afraid of how you may perceive them. So that's gonna cause them to recede, or, retract their claws. Um, and then you have, you deserve love. You are lovable. So, oh my gosh, this is saying they find you very, very desiring, very lovable, and they feel like they don't deserve you, or they feel like you deserve better, and that you deserve better love, or that they wish they can find love like you. They wish that they could get the love that they're deserving, and they probably wish it was through you. So that's what I have for you, my friend. Man, this is so sad, and I feel like there is progress, but it's like they really have to go and carve out the gunk in their heart to be able to heal, not feel so guilty. They don't have to feel so guilty. And the only way they can really go through this is if they are being very, very truthful. So you might have to invite them to speak up and say, what are you feeling seriously? Be honest. And how can we work through this? Let's try to work with each other, What do you need? By you being close to me, is that hurting you? Is that too much? Is that, like, how do you need me to be around you? Do you want me not to talk to you at all? Do you want to wait 5 more years to see if anything changed, Do you want us to just be Facebook friends? Do you want to just talk about business stuff? Like, how do you need me to be in your life? Maybe you need to just flat out ask them, and maybe you have a crush on them too, and you need to be honest, be truthful. Trust that they can handle it, and even if you don't know, even if you can't take it further than friendship, trust that they can handle it. Maybe they just need some kind of validation that you feel the same way. And then maybe that can help them progress in their life, Move on. Not always think, what was she thinking? What was he feeling? Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for watching. You have a beautiful day. Let me know if this resonates at all. And I hope to give you some clarity. And check out Lovely Healing Days Oracle. Her video for more pick a card answers. You have a whole plethora of answers waiting for you over there. Much love to you. Her link is down below. And like I said, this is my Winter's Embrace if you're interested.